Hi everyone, welcome to the Earth Science Regents Review podcast series created by the Homics Middle School Earth Science Department. Today we're going to focus on page 3 in the reference table, the Generalized Bedrock map of New York State. This map has a lot of information on it, but the only piece we're going to focus on is going to be your latitude and longitude. Latitude's always going to be north of the equator, and longitude's always going to be west of the prime meridian. So let's first start off focusing on some numbers in the 40s. Those are going to be your latitude values. So you'll notice here that I have 43 degrees, I increase up to 44 degrees. You'll notice that the city of Old Forge doesn't fall in either one of them. So what we do here is we try to take each degree value and break it up into increments called minutes. If you can imagine that 43 degrees is going to be equivalent to 0 minutes, and 44 degrees is going to be equivalent to 60 minutes, you can figure out a little bit more accurately what Old Forge's latitude is going to be. To help us out, the map actually gives us a halfway marker. That's what we call my 30-minute marker. So that would be 43 degrees 30 minutes north. Because you increase your latitude from bottom of the map to top of the map, you're in the 43 degree range. Halfway between 43 degrees and 43 degrees 30 minutes, that's going to be my 15-minute marker. So that's going to be 43 degrees 15 minutes north. And then halfway between 43 degrees 30 minutes and 44 degrees, that's going to be my 43 degree 45-minute north marker. Okay? And you can see that Old Forge is going to have a latitude of 43 degrees 45 minutes north. So if we pan out, the solid lines are going to represent your latitude for your actual degrees. The dotted lines represent the 30-minute markers in between each degree. Again, these markers are going to help us determine latitude a little bit more accurately on our map. Now you notice that my lines are not completely horizontal across, very simply because we're taking a spherical object and making it flat. Now let's focus on some numbers in the 70s. Because we're increasing our longitude from right to left across the map, that's how my numbers are going to increase. And if we focus on 76 to 77 degrees west, and you focus on a city like Ithaca, Ithaca doesn't fall in either one of those degree values. So again, you're going to take each degree and you're going to break it up into a 60-minute increment. So to help us out, we have our 76 degree 30-minute west increment. In between 76 degrees and 76 degrees 30 minutes west, that's going to be my 15-minute marker. And in between 76 degrees 30 minutes west and 77 degrees, that's my 45-minute marker. So you notice here that Ithaca is going to have a longitude of 76 degrees 30 minutes west. So if we pan out, again, the solid lines, those are going to be my actual degree values of longitude, and my dotted lines are going to represent my 30-minute markers. Again, makes locating a specific city a little bit more accurate. So you take your latitude and your longitude and you come up with what's called a coordinate, okay, which can help us determine the exact location on the planet. Coordinates are very important and it's the basis of a GPS system. So for instance, if you take Watertown, your latitude of Watertown is just below 44 degrees. So your latitude is going to be 43 degrees 50 minutes north. Your longitude is just before the 76 degree marker. So that's going to be 75 degrees 55 minutes west. So if we're going to write that as a coordinate, okay, your coordinate is going to look something like this. 43 degrees 50 minutes north, 75 degrees 55 minutes west. Let's take a look at another city. You see here we have Jamestown. Jamestown has a latitude just above 42 degrees. It's going to be 42 degrees 5 minutes north. And it has a longitude, okay, that's a little bit past 79 degrees. So it can be about 79 degrees 15 minutes west. If we're going to write that as a coordinate, 42 degrees 5 minutes north, 79 degrees 15 minutes west. Okay, let's take a look at one more city, and that's going to be Plattsburgh. Latitude for Plattsburgh is definitely in between 44 degrees and 45 degrees. So it's going to be 44 degrees 45 minutes north. Longitude is going to be 73 degrees 15 minutes west. And again, you take a look at your coordinates. 44 degrees, 45 minutes north, 73 degrees, 15 minutes west. Okay, that's it for now. Make sure you practice your latitude and longitude. Good luck. Thanks a lot.